Alright. Rock Stun profile. 3 Guardians. 3 Sandmans. 3 Walls. 3 of each, consistent. Stops all their big plays. Helps you when you attack. Helps them when they pull Heavy Storm, you got a nice back row. Or when you got monsters you want to protect. 3 Go Giants. This sets up for XYZs perfectly. You play it, bring out any Go monster in their graveyard in defense. Xe for a nice monster. Golem, 1 Golem, just for that 1 extra card you need, and when you bring him back, that's a shield for 2 hits. 2 Block Golems sets up huge plays. You need to get over something, or you need to Xe, Golem's the way to go. And the mix to the deck would be Cosmic Beats. Just such a broken Naturia tuner, it's ridiculous. Normal summon or set, you get to special summon this out of your hand. This works with the whole deck perfectly. And 2 Grand Soils. People say it clogs, but I usually pass on them when I go on dualities, and then I search for Gold Sarcophagus, and it helps me work out with this, and this adds them in the graveyard. Because if you have 1 too many, block evens it out, and these add into it as well. And that would be it for the monster lineup. For Magic, 2 pots. You do special summon a lot, but you pick and choose, and this helps you, keeps it very consistent. 2 instant fusions. This is for bringing out both of these to Xe and Synchro with. Very clutch, both Earth, so they also work with Grand Soil. 2 Sarcophagus. 1, always take Grand Soil. Second one is for setting up for plays, like if you're stuck, take a Dark Hole, take a Monster Reborn, take a Heavy Storm, do what you need. 2 Catapult Zones. Save your monsters, set them up, put in the graveyard for Grand Soil, or set them up, put Go-Go-Go's in the graveyard, pick them up with Giant. Also, when you have Go-Go-Go Golem out, you have to hit it 3 times, which is an absolute wall. And then the 3 basic Magic staples, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. Except for the Magic.
No MST?
No MST. The sole purpose that I run 2 Bribes, and Walls and Sandman to help me stop stuff like that. 2 Solemns. This is to, when you set up and you don't have, especially against windups, like this just, it helps stop shit. 2 Bottomless. Call the Haunted, for when you get like a Cosmic Beat, you can sync, bring out Beast of Barkion, return a monster like Sandman, negate a trap. 1 Compulse, 1 Mirror Force. 2 good in this format. I'm only running 1 just because I don't have too much room right now. Mirror Force and 2 Bribes, which is almost like necessary in this deck completely. Even though you have your 2 Walls and Sandmans to negate card effects, Magic and Trap, still helps you have a little backup, which is comfortable, especially against Solemns, because that's supposed to be just too fast. That is it for the main deck. The extra deck, the 2 fusions for the instant fusions. Xyz, Gotchi, Cosmo Beats, you never know when you gotta get over something. Soul Silver Mountain, just absolutely dirty card. Acid to get over, Venmains. Utopia, Jin, probably the best 4-star Xe for Earth. That's like, it just helps you get over stuff like 27 beaters, drops you down to 23, you can smash, or 26, you can drop them down and get over them. It's nice. Gemnite Pearl, turn into Mewtwo, just also helps you get over stuff. And a Photon Pap. Probably my most favorite, XYZ, does serious damage. That's it for the Xyz. For Synchros, we got 5s, we got TG, Beast. For 6s, we got Gaia and Barkion. Beast and Barkion help the negate, and they just completely stop. And they're pretty consistent, especially with Go-Go-Go's, Cosmic Beats, and Block Golem. You just keep getting monsters out, and also with things like Call the Haunted, also helps you proc off that. Just another 5 in case you run out, and a 6 to get over. That's it for the side deck. And the extra deck for this was wasn't terrible. 2 prohibitions for things like calling sharks or calling Graphas. Going against a heavy special summon deck like Horn. Ravelries, again for windups. Fossil, also like special summons a lot. The big twist added was a Super Poly into an Exterio. This was for running playing 6 Sams. You see Beast embarking a lot. So if you can Super Poly for this, they cannot activate a Solemn because they cannot chain because of the wording of this card. It's unstoppable. It's too good for me not to run. And this not only negates spells and traps, and it can't be stopped by Solemn. So he hits on the field with 28, and he negates spells and traps. 2 Cosmos, Dark Worlds. It kind of hurts me, but I can work around it. 2 Puppet Plants for Heroes and 6 Sams, and a Kinetic Soldier against both those as well. And that would be it for Rockstun.